Every bend of the mighty Murray has a story to tell. Every year, thousands of holidaymakers make the river their home to drink in its majesty. But they'll never know the river as well as the old man. Not the fisherman, but the mighty Murray cod. His cunning is unequalled, and his knowledge of the river revered. The cod is a bounty sought by fishermen for the challenge of the catch as much as for the meal itself. But the fishermen know this quarry is not easy to come by.
If you caught fish every time you went out, it wouldn't be called fishing, it'd be called catching, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So if you look at the fish as a bonus, you're fine. So if you take home a fish for the kitchen table, it's great.
Sitting proudly at the top of the food chain, Murray cod were abundant at the time of European settlement, widely spread throughout the Murray-Darling system. The introduction of competition species like carp and the cod's naturally low fertility rate has seen native stocks drop to 10%.
But I've been fishing for probably 50 odd years, 55 I reckon. But when we were kids fishing with the parents, there was plenty of fish. Like there was seldom a trip you went where you didn't get a fish. But the old philosophy was rape and pillage, really. Take as many as you can get, fill up everything you can, go home, clean them all.
It's changed a lot.
It's changed a heck of a lot. People have gradually been educated to... in fact, the catch and release is commonplace now rather than even taking a few extra.
Cod season was introduced more than 10 years ago. The season opens on December 1 following a 3-month closure during the fish's breeding season. At cod opening, recreational fishermen camp for days at the edge of the mighty Murray to pursue the ultimate prize. Frank Meyer and his family choose the Murray-Kulkyne Park, a park adjoining the Kulkyne National Park. God's country? Maybe. Cod's country? Hopefully.
How long have you been coming down to the river fishing?
Oh, probably in a pram when I first started.
So at least 10 years then?
Yeah, well, at least.
How's the fishing been this year so far?
Oh, not too bad. We caught one. But
Yep.
it's been a lot better other years. Some years you have it, some years you don't.
The river's up and down, so it's pretty good.
How have you found the fishing this year?
We only got one decent one. Even the women beat us.
As Artie was saying, you've beat the blokes.
Yes, yes.
How'd you
But
manage?
it was a team effort because they take them off the hook and put them in the net to put them, keep them in the water and so it's a team effort, our boat.
So why do you reckon they jumped on your line instead of these fellas?
Don't know, they must have liked me. Felt sorry for me.
And what keeps you coming back?
I love it. So peaceful, and I love the river, I love the scenery, and it's so relaxing.
Judy has a point. Even the bird life and other animals revel in the peace and tranquility. Those with the patience will sit in their boats for hours. There's plenty of yarns about the big one that got away. But officially, the largest recorded catch weighed in at 113 kilograms. 15 to 20 kilograms is common in larger waterways like the Murray. To lure one onto your line takes time, patience and a good dose of knowledge about your quarry. There is a lot of downtime in traditional cod fishing. It's one of the reasons it's so popular. Frank Meyer uses the time productively. A retired engineer, painting has become what he dubs a serious hobby. He first started in 1982 before his retirement, and he's created everything from impressive oils and acrylics to knickknacks for the grandkids.
This is only a fun thing, you just mucking around, keep your hand in, you'd be surprised what you can learn mucking around with incidentals where you're not expecting yourself to produce a masterpiece.
But painting may be put on the back burner. An evening lightning storm brings a wry smile to the fishermen's faces. They know the electricity sparks movement among the river dwellers, and Australia's largest freshwater fish, the Murray cod, is not immune. Tomorrow should bring success. Bright and early, we join the ranks of the successful cod fishermen. Or Frank and Trish do.
Lovely. Lovely.
Good size, Frank?
Beautiful. About 10 or 12 pounder.
That's 4.5 to 5.5 kilos.
Beautiful fish. I think he's going on the table.
One fish is more than enough to feed the tribe, and there's plenty of exploring to do. Just a short boat ride away, history abounds. The Tarpaulin Road is an old mail route that stretched from Sydney all the way through to Adelaide. The mulberry trees mark the spot of an old Cobb & Co station. Now they've survived up here above the water level, even in the drought, for more than 100 years. The mulberries and their resilience are a lasting tribute to the early settlers who built a life on the river. The Murray is the lifeblood of this region. And like I said, every bend has a story to tell.